Yet again, you're seeing another truck interview from me. I just thought I'd explain what's going to go on. I've just headed up to our cottage right now. I'm going to do some bear hunting this weekend. I am so excited. I haven't been this excited for anything in a long time. The anticipation has just been building up for a long time, so I just feel like a little kid right now. But anyways, I'm headed up there right now. I think it's May 3rd, so the season opened up on Wednesday 2 days ago. And I'm heading up now by myself, gonna get the cottage ready. I'm gonna meet a buddy in the morning and we're gonna go hunt. And he just texted me, I was in the grocery store getting food, and he just texted me, he said there's a bear at his bait like right now. And that's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the Friday, which is today. And yeah, so he sent me a screenshot of the bear, and it looked like a pretty decent one, but that bait hadn't been hit yet. So now that's 4 baits out of 5 that are hit. So I'm getting a little more hope that tomorrow we'll be able to find something and maybe have an exciting day. So that's what's going to go on. And then Sunday, I think I'm probably going to be hunting by myself, but I'm going to go anyway. And yeah, overall, just looking forward to a good weekend. I'm gonna get up there right now and check one bait that I can get to with the truck. It's not too far, and we'll see what's on there and kind of make a game plan for the morning. I kind of know where we're gonna end up probably, but we'll see. Other than that, I'm probably not going to do too much more filming until the morning, and I'll show you guys what's going on. See you then. We're literally just driving in. We got the dogs on the back.
Running down the trail.
Yeah, John rips up and stops me, and he just got a couple pictures on his spy point. The bear hadn't been there all night, and the bear's back. He's about, I don't know, 600 yards from us right now, and
yeah, sitting at the
we're gonna go light him up. Woo! So you can see the dogs there. They got about 5 kilometers from us before we really moved on the bikes, and then we started catching up to them now. But we think they've caught up with the bear because they're moving pretty slow now, and at first they were just cranking, and they're doing some weird turns and stuff like that. So they might be caught up with them. We'll see. Well, you can hear the dogs going there behind me. I just pulled into this bait. I got up at about 4:30 this morning. I drove in another place and checked the bait, but it wasn't hit. And then I got on the bike and I rigged the dogs for about 4 kilometers. I checked another bait. It wasn't hit again. It was pretty cold last night, so this is the same bait we ran yesterday. And when we came in here, there was a bear on it right away yesterday. We ran it, and chase didn't really work out. Something happened. But this morning, we got a cell cam on this, and my buddy's gone who has it being sent to him, right? So he messaged me there was a new bear on it last night at 8, and then that was the last time it had hit. But I don't know, he's probably sleeping, so he doesn't know when it was last here. I just thought I'd come in since there was a bear here last night, and I'd let the dogs go and take him for a walk behind the bait because he's probably not far. And I let them go, and a minute after I let them go, they went off cold trailing. So I can hear them right now. They're definitely trailing. It's a bit older track, but that's good. It's my hopes were kind of down for today. Just it was pretty cold, so I didn't really think they'd be moving too much, considering most of the baits so far haven't been hit. But this is good. We might have a chase today. It's a little bit more exciting than I was thinking it was going to be. So check things out. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. It was a little cold this morning, but it's slowly warming up with the sun, so that's good. But the dogs are just back here. They're 1.4 kilometers from me, and you know, they started at a bear bait, but I'm not 100% sure they're chasing the bear. I really hope so. But I think the bear's slowing down. He's starting to do some tight circles, and the dogs aren't moving all that fast, so they might be getting close to him sometimes and baiting him a little bit. And then it'll take off again. If I can tell that they're going to stay in one spot for a while, I'm going to try and walk in there and see what's going on. But other than that, just enjoying the sunshine, the spring weather. Trying to get in there, but they keep getting away from me. Ivor's not even barking right now, but he's staying right there with Clyde, which is good, but I don't know, maybe it's the mean one that has him a little nervous. Doesn't really want to be too aggressive with it. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that. He just made a circle back this way. A little bit, anyway. Well, just walked up to the bait here. I let the dogs go here at about 6:30, and they took off. But I couldn't check that that camera because it's my buddy's cell cam, and he's got it locked up. And he was sleeping this morning. He couldn't be here today. So anyway, the dogs took off, but I wasn't 100% sure what they were running. But I got close to them at one point. Couldn't see what they were running, but they're doing some weird stuff. It was similar to yesterday. And yesterday they were on a big bear that I think was mean, and was giving them the run a little bit, making them a little nervous. But Anyway, it was kind of doing the same thing. So he just got back to me half an hour ago, confirmed that it is the same bear. It was there 45 minutes before I let the dogs go. And they've been running it for like 3 hours, walking and baying it. It's a pretty big bear, but there's only 2 dogs in there. And they're not really barking much and stuff. So anyway, I'm trying to head in to get to them to just give them a little encouragement, see if I can get some footage of the bear. And yeah, just I'm really happy they're on a bear and they're sticking with it anyway, so that's the positive thing. But when I get a little closer, I'll be sure to turn the camera back on for you. Well, I don't know if I really have enough footage of anything interesting to make a video for this one, but I'll upload it and see what I can put together. I just got Ivor. He got hung up at a beaver pond. I guess the bear crossed it, and it was pretty rough in there with trees like growing up in the middle of it and stuff and falling over. I had to go across and help him get across. Clyde somehow made his way across, and he ran the bear by himself for another few kilometers. But I think he just quit now because he came back out to the where I let him go. And I'm just headed back to the truck, and then I'll go pick him up. So yeah, I don't know. Good to have him on a bear. It's lots of exposure anyway. Just needed a couple more dogs on that one, I think, to get him stopped, maybe. I don't know if they'll ever go up a tree, but we'll see in the future, I guess. Ivor, come on. So I'm just headed out. It's the end of the weekend. I just thought I'd fill you guys in with what happened. I didn't do too much filming after I said I was going to go in and see what the dogs were doing, what was going on. Basically what happened is the bear ended up swimming across a beaver pond, and it had a bunch of deadfall and everything across the water, and it was kind of hard for the dogs to get across, I guess. I don't know, Clyde made it across, but Ivor got hung up there. He didn't want to cross or whatever. And so he fell out of the race, and then Clyde kept running the bear by himself for another hour. And then he quit it, and he came out where I let them go, so I just went and picked him up. I walked in and got Ivor, and that was it. But the chase lasted 5.5 hours and went for 20 kilometers, so I don't know, it was pretty good progress. It's the first weekend out, and we had 2 bear chases, so that's good. I mean, can't really complain about that. I'm hoping Ayla's out of heat for next weekend, and can maybe add another dog in there and see what happens then. Maybe they'll get him stopped. But anyways, that's about it. So